Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory, back on a modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes. Uh, do keep in mind that the mods are still broken, mostly. Most of the mods on our mods list have been recovered, except for micromanage and smart mod. So those are the two biggest ones. I'm still waiting for those. So we're still going to go mod free this episode as well. But eventually we will get, hopefully we'll get those mods available to us where we can finally go back to our full mods playlist. You can see most of the belts are empty. That's just a bug. Don't worry about that. That's a bug with update 8. So the belts are full, just they appear empty. Um, except for the few belts like electromagnetic control rods and cooling systems is the only ones that are um, what was I talking about? Sorry, the autosave put me off there. Um, the electromagnetic control rods are starting to back up, as you can see there. The cooling systems are still in progress, obviously. I haven't had much chance to let this run a little bit because I've been playing on somebody else's server in my free time, helping them out and whatnot. With, I guess not really helping them out, just kind of messing around on their server. I guess I am helping them out, but yeah, it's the way I build things. You guys know how long it takes me to do stuff, so. Yeah, this is what we did last time. We had done finished the cooling systems. Also, happy Thanksgiving, everyone! I almost completely forgot. Happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully, you all having a good one. If you celebrate, if you don't, that's fine too. Just happy day. That's about all I can say about that. As well. So this is, like I said, this is what we did last time, which is the cooling systems again. Since we don't micromanage and smart mod, we're not able to complete this build, but when those mods become available, they will. So anyway, um, back over here, we're going to be going back across the city um, because we're going to be starting on turbo motors or whatever the turbo motors need. If we're um, if we're not making it, we're gonna make it. But yeah, this we need to work on turbo motors because turbo motors go towards thermal propulsion rockets and whatnot. So it's going to be interesting. The turbo motors I want to build a motor out of, but again, I don't have micromanage, so I'm not able to manipulate the objects in the game the way I want to. Um, because you guys know me. If you've been on the channel long enough to uh, see those videos where I do actual mechanics. Well, kind of, I guess. It's more like picture compilations because I can't take videos and work at the same time because I don't have the equipment like GoPros and things like that. But that's okay. that is a-okay. We will we will figure that out eventually. Um, Maybe one day. One day if I do mechanic stuff, I can show you some different things. Because I went to school for auto mechanics. I just don't. I'm not in the auto mechanic field uh, uh, because of the climate and stuff like that around my area. It's uh, just not possible. So the one mechanic shop is I don't want to work for family, and the other one is they're pretty I don't know, corrupt, I guess you could say. Anyway, so turbo motors. I don't know why I got to talk about that. Turbo motors are going to go here, right in behind this dome shape. If you don't know what this dome shape is, this dome shape right here, which has still yet to be painted. My bad. Of course. Uh, the those are the what are they called? I don't remember. I don't remember the names of them. We'll find out. But Yeah, so this spot right here is what I'm thinking is going to be for our turbo motors here. So yeah, let's get to work. Okay, and here we are. So, oh my gosh, the lag is so bad around here. What am I gonna do? Uh, let's see, I think I have lumen turned off, so I'll turn that back on. There we go. I had it turned off because when I was playing on that other server, there was no reason to have lumen on. You know why the lag is so bad to me? This may be normal for you guys for this series, but that's so bad for me because I've been playing on another server that has nowhere near the vast amount of stuff that is in this save. Look at my trains. I eat trains. Freaking trains, man. Trains, machines, everything's just got their claws in this. Anyway, we need our construction train down at this end, so we're gonna have to go get it. I'm gonna have to make a little offshoot so I can park it, because the turbo motors are made with the manufacturer. So, whoop, where'd that go? Oh, there it is. I really wish I could change that button, because I don't think I can. That's alright. It's just a little, just a wee bit annoying. Is it here? I can never get these right. These little switch track pieces, I can never get the length right. It's kind of annoying, actually. You just don't know what the game accepts when it comes to this, unless you remember the exact amount of foundations, I guess. That would make sense. Have you guys been noticing an electronic sound lately on this game? What is that? I can't figure it out. I don't know if it's because I'm near something or... I don't know. Maybe I'm probably just stupid, but... yeah, it's just... It's not bothering me. It's weird. I don't understand. That's okay. I think it's because I'm near something, to be honest. I don't know what I'm near, though. And it's like... Is it right around here? Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not here no more. What happened? Oh, I don't understand. Whatever. I just woke up like not even 30 minutes ago. I got to get this recording because yesterday I was having this massive headache, and I think I got sick again somehow. Damn it! I hate being sick. Yeah, I think I got sick again somehow, and it just I think the construction train will fit on there, and yeah, I had this massive headache. Like it lasted all day. It was head pounding. Like there was times where it alleviated a little bit, so I was able to think. But man, it was just like, nah, I just can't even. Oh, hello there. I guess I haven't been to this side of the map in a while. There we go. That takes care of that. Yeah, that doesn't need to be there. That could be there, though. Oh, we're missing a deal. Still not used to not having the smart mod on me at all times. I got used to that because we played with it for so long. Look how dark it is in here. I love that. I love lumen. And again, just in case you knew or you forgot, this the reason this game is laggy is not because of the graphics. I can tell you that much. Like all of this that I've got on right now, like ultra stuff, everything. I'm running in an NVIDIA RTX 2060, and this game, with all this stuff going on, has only used and it has only used about 60. I think it's around 60% of the GPU. So it's definitely not graphics related. And I've proven this many times before. That let me put these in here. That I could turn this game down to the lowest of the low graphics settings, and I'll gain a little bit of frames. That's just because some of that stuff is related to the CPU, but it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. It just, other than it looks like a potato and it runs like a potato. You know, like it doesn't boost too much, and that's just because it's not graphics related. It's not my settings related. Oops. It is it's CPU related completely. Come on, brake. And the brakes suck on these trains now. Tell ya. Yeah, it's just because of the sheer amount of stuff on my game that's going on. We've got, well, I think how many trains we got? Like 30 some trains, or maybe even more, transporting materials everywhere. And then we've also got, this is going to be a crash. Oh! Boop. Love doing that. It was an accident, yes, but it was funny. And in the words of Gabriel Iglesias, but it was funny, huh? Yes, it is all CPU related. My CPU is pretty well and truly like close to maxed out, and that's why the graphics is like that. And that is just because of the sheer amount of trains, and the sheer amount of machines that I have going on. I mean, I have how many machines alone just making screws? Because I don't use alternate recipes in this save, because we said no to alternate recipes, unless the recipe is no, the train should be able to go. The alternate recipe is the one the game gives you, not the one the hard drives give you. So, just as a reminder there, we can't use hard drives to unlock alternate recipes, unless it's through the research. If it's through the research, that's different. But if it's strictly using the hard drive 2, where you get the screen with the 3 options, that's been banned for me. Same with the trains. The trains bringing in materials, or bringing materials around, whatever, those have to be at least 5 cars. They can be any length, as long as it's 5 cars or more. Any length after 5 cars is fine. I could do 6 cars if I like. Okay. I fear that's not enough track. Gonna bring this another, like, 2 foundations. That way we can get off of the main rail. To go over here. We'll go steal a block signal. Now, of course, with every new factory, as you guys know, Um, this is going to be the planning phase episode, which just basically means that we plan for our factory. We don't really build much. We just kind of do the planning phase, which is just fine. Okay, so here we are back on Satisfactory Calculator, which, in case you don't know, link down in the description below should you play Satisfactory and wish to have help with production. This is just the production planner. There's plenty of other features and stuff with this. And again, I'm not sponsored by Satisfactory Calculator or Satisfactory Mod Manager for that matter. I like promoting their stuff because it's really good tools to help you with Satisfactory, which is amazing. So that's why I promote them, and they're all free as well, which is amazing. So anyway, so here we are. This is our turbo motors right here. We can highlight that, and we need two turbo motors per minute, which is going to take 1.1 manufacturers. You can see on the right here, this is all the different stuff that I want to produce. The numbers in here are just how much per minute. We're going to be producing 1 nuclear pasta per minute, 2 thermal propulsion rockets per minute, 2 magnetic field generators per minute, and 1.5 assembly directory systems per minute. But we've already got the assembly directory systems built, so we are good there. But the turbo motors, based on our tier unlock, which is the last unlock of the game, I believe, for the tiers, for the tier system, which we need turbo motors, and I don't want to ram through the turbo motors. I do want to build them through the manufacturer because that's just the way I roll. Sometimes I'll ram through stuff, but it's kind of a loose rule, I guess. Um, Sometimes I will and sometimes I won't, and I don't care if you do or not. It doesn't matter to me. It's your own experience that you're playing, so you can do it however you can do the game however you like. It's just how I do it because it's more fun that way, in my opinion. Anyway, so we need smart plating, motors, and rubber. That looks like it, actually. Yeah, it only needs 3 things, huh? So rubber, motors. Oh, motors and smart plating. Ooh, this is going to be really far away. We'll get it, though. We'll get it. So if that's all it needs. Oh, no, sorry, that's modular engines. Whoops. Okay, so, okay. Radio control units, motors, and rubber. Okay, so essentially motors are going to be the farthest away. Cooling systems as well. That's why we built the cooling systems. Um, those are going to be super far away too. Um, we might bring them back through that tunnel. Um, the one that has the stuff going to the cooling systems. I might bring a belt back through that way. Either that or drop it. Let's see. Is there another? There's another belt I thought coming over this way. Uh, Maybe not. I know that over here it's a little bit more complicated underground. So, uh, uh, okay. Well, anyway. So one manufacturer, I'm just going to overclock it a bit because radio control units are kind of. I mean, I can overclock them, but yeah, they're a little bit sensitive on material count, is how much they can put out. So we'll just do the one and whatnot, and then we need to design the building for it and get all the belts and stuff over here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so back over to the game. So we need the radio control units over there. The rubber is right there. The motors are clear on the other side of the city, pretty much. Like they're way over there. They're really far away. Actually, no. We might be able to split with this right here. I might be able to split with this. I don't have to bring a new belt. That's right. I forgot that modular engines need motors too. Yeah, modular engines, they need 8 motors per minute, which we're running a 750 belts. and the other one I think is also 8 motors per minute, so we'll obviously be able to do that. Oh, and smart plating too. Nice. Nice. If we ever need smart plating over here, we can split with them as well. We could probably split the rubber with them, but I don't know about that. We'll have to see. We'll have to dig underneath here and see what we got. But first, oh, look at that. Look at the shadows and stuff. So good. I love it. My game may not run at the best FPS, like 15 FPS average, but at least it looks good. It's too funny. Let's see. Where is the split? Okay, so I'm gonna mark this and this here, and then we've got one. So one away from this black square here is where we're gonna start the factory. I am going to buy some turbo motors as we do, because I want to build. I want to see if I can build it, see if it's possible. I just want to look at it, because turbo motors, they look a bit like a V8. They're a V8 with two. I don't know if it's two turbos which run off the exhaust, and it's got a high-rise intake on it with tubular. Yeah, it's got tubular exhaust as well. Or tubed exhaust, whatever you want to call it. I mean, you kind of need that for it's a very high performance V8, especially with the two massive turbos on the exhaust itself. Yeah, rather than use an intake, it uses exhaust. I don't know if they go back to they should go back to the intake, but anyway. Because you got two sides to a turbo. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into it. Because we got to go to production. So, production. And also, sorry for the way I'm sounding right now. Like I said, I got sick again. And it's special. It's actually... Like I said, it's very annoying, so that's why I sound like what I do. And there's the turbo motors, okay. So we're gonna buy a set of them. And yeah, we'll put them like, I don't know, here, where we're not gonna build. Yeah, they run strictly off the exhaust. They don't have any intake. Yeah, that's definitely a V8 though. It's a very crazy V8 as well. Let's see. Those would be 8 meters. 8 meter, 8 meter. And then 8 meter on the back side. And 4 meter on the top. Yeah, 'cause like I said, I'd really like to build this. Although it'd be really hard with these, building the actual turbos and the exhaust pieces. I don't know if that's even possible. Not without micromanage and stuff like that. Like, I could build the block, make it look kind of like an engine, but that'd be it. I would probably just leave holes where the exhaust hooks up to it. It's going to be a pretty small factory since it's only one manufacturer as well. Which, I suppose that's okay. Because we probably have, if I take a look back at Satisfactory calculator, it's like we probably have another manufacturer that's, like the thermal propulsion rockets themselves are only 2 manufacturers as well. Just like the supercomputers was only 1 manufacturer. The high-speed connectors was 1.2. We did 2 manufacturers on those. 3 adaptive control units. That's what they were called. The ones behind me. Like, you know what we could do? It's like we could just build a normal building. Well, kind of normal, I suppose. I guess. It's pretty hard to do because there's so much space here. Like, there's nowhere to fit one. Wait a minute. We have an extra space over here, don't we? Yeah, we have an extra space over here. Alright, yeah, we're taking up this space. This space is incredibly small and can only fit about one manufacturer, maybe two in it. It's like the thermal proportion rockets would be better over there, because at least two manufacturers takes up a decent amount of space, right? Yeah, the rest of this is yeah. So yeah, we're gonna put them over. We're gonna put the turbo motors here. That would be way better. I also need to figure out what to do with this building, that building that my friends had made. And then we can definitely fit the splitting of rubber and motors with that, because it'll be right next door. Okay. Let's get this up. Get our walls in here. Now we gotta take up the entire block. There is no. Oh, we only need half. It's like that. It's a bit unfortunate. We have to take up so much space just for one manufacturer, but that's okay. I think what I might do is we might spit out the manufacturer this way. Put it right in the middle of the building. I think these are in the middle, aren't they? Not quite, no. Hold on, let's see. Okay, so that right there is the middle. Right. Manufacturer. Yeah, production. Manufacturer. Let's see. Is that close to center? No. I do love that they added this this new system though. We can just do that. Okay, this one. It's not quite. See, based on the bounding box, that would be center. But we're not going to go based on the bounding box, are we? We're going to go based on the building itself, which is right there. Okay, and it's definitely centered this way. Yep. Alright, let's build it. Okay. So, new manufacturer for a new factory. I'm curious what kind of roofing I should do. Thinking just this, and then let's see, what type of... we could do a pyramid roof just because. That would be interesting. Okay, so what I'm thinking is probably just a flat roof, but I want to do something a little bit different here. That needs some concrete for right now, anyway. I actually want to do this. Let's remove some of the space. We're still going to take up all the space, just not right here, per se. So we do this, right, for 2 walls. Then we go foundations. Just like that. I don't know, just to do something a little different, you know. And then we get rid of the walls around the outside. Jeez. Freaking hover pack. Still think the hover pack should have upgrades, like you can upgrade the Wi-Fi, the powered Wi-Fi distance. Like, that'd be pretty cool. And then we grab ourselves an 8 meter. Oh, you're gonna be a pain in the butt, aren't you? Oh, there we go. Do they have... They do have. We just need some different building shapes around here, other than just squares or rectangles. Okay. Then, oops, too many. I'm also gonna remove this pole here. Yeah, a bit like that. And then we'll do like a 4 meter sloped roof. And then maybe... Oh, we have no power here. You have no power here? That's okay, we can grab some power. might actually turn this into a... Put it like right in the middle, I guess. Should we do one? Nah. Yeah, we'll just put it right in the middle, it's fine. It's fine. Bit of power there. Okay, so if I go from a Mark II double, does it go to a single? No, it goes to another double. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. That's a good interesting, by the way. That's not a interesting move. I don't know. And then there, right there. Yeah. So if we go to there and then we go from here, this is just a single. Yeah. I like this new system. This is really nice. And then the middle is here. Skip one. Skip one. Skip one. To the corner. To the center. Now we've made it entirely. So now we can fly around the building with no issues. I'm actually thinking about removing these inner walls too. Those angled walls didn't come into being until I went, oh, maybe I can just do angled walls instead. Then it's just like, oh, I'll just remove these, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. See? No problem. Oops. And I actually just might remove this entire shelf right here. I think this shelf doesn't need to be here either. Okay, so something like that. We can't turn these into windows, can we? Like, they don't have walls. They don't have windowed pieces that are at those angles. Alright, so for the top, I am thinking glass roof as well. And we're gonna do 4 meter glass roof. Okay. And 4 meter across. Right, and then flat roof. Alright, sweet. Very, very nice. Turbo motors. Yeah, this game and round shapes just don't mix, so it's hard to do anything. Okay, what should we do? So cooling systems, radio control units, motors, and rubber. These three are all right here where we need them. The cooling systems is the only thing that's not going to be where we need it, so. Oh, we do need to power this too. We should probably power this. Here's the power connector. Satisfactory. I'm just gonna go straight over here. Call it a day. Very nice. We do need an entrance to this place as well. I'm thinking... maybe in the front? We could do like a wall here. Right. And then foundation. That needs to be, oops. About to do a 1 meter. 1 meter wall here. And then foundation. Put that there. And then we need back to walls. The upside down 8 meter. 8 meter. That's just, I was making fun of myself for saying it like I did. Thought it was funny. And then doors. Or and then walls. Door. I like how I said there's not going to be a whole lot of building, and then here we are, there's a whole lot of building. This is going to need to change, the way this slope is. Or the way this sidewalk is, anyway. Foundations, 2 meter. And 4 meter. I said, and then 4 meter. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put railing around it. Should we do industrial railing? Yeah. Let's do industrial railing. That's backwards. There we go. Nice. There we go. That gives something to this area, huh? It's very interesting. We'll say that. Okay, we'll say it's interesting and call it a day. How's that, huh? Okay, so I guess since we got most of the stuff so close, we might be able to just get at the materials in here. See, this is all going to be all of this is going to need to be removed for in favor of 1 meters, but I need to get to, I think, this tunnel here. Yes, that's the one. Okay, so we've got our motors here. Which way are our motors going? Are they coming in this way? I think they are. Yeah, they are. Okay. This definitely needed motors, right? Not modular engines. No, it definitely was motors. Okay. So then we'll have to put a splitter on this corner right here, I guess, then. Okay. Oh, and I just realized this episode's gonna be late. Yay! I'm sorry. That's okay, though. So we're gonna need to remove this and this. And put a conveyor splitter. Right there. Yep, that looks like it. Okay. Move this bottom one, because we don't need a splitter on those, So I was looking at the wrong manufacturer earlier. Okay, perfect. Oh, this needs to be... Yeah, we're gonna have to put 1 meters there as well. Which is fine. Foundations, 1 meter. One... Oh, we don't even need these walls anymore, do we? 1 meter. I've lost my damn mind. And this one, yeah, this one's rubber, so... 3. Yeah, because we can split the rubber up, I believe. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that's 2 out of the 4 items coming this way. Okay, I think what I might do is I might drop these. Actually, nah. We'll leave them at the level. That's fine, actually. Now that I think about it. What's it trying to do? Oh, it thinks I'm hooking to... Okay. I see what's going on. It thinks I'm hooking to the back side of that, that conveyor lift. Alright. But I hooked it. Thought I clicked it. Okay, and there's our motors. Alright, sweet. So then we need to go this way for our radio control units. Excuse me. Let's get the hiccups all of a sudden. Oh, this is a road, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. We can go around it. We could probably even use this tunnel for our radio control units. Maybe. Oh, it's very crazy in here. Oh, I know where we are. Yeah, that means the radio control units are just... Hold on. We're gonna have to make some holes. So I know where we are, but I just don't know where I can... There you go. My arms broke. Which is okay. There we go. So yeah, radio control units are just over here. They don't have any power. That's not good. The freaking power in this city, man. Freaking, they keep messing it up. I thought this was, isn't this power right here? No, it's not. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so if that's not power, then that means, yeah, we just don't have power. So I'm just gonna pull power to the center like we usually do. Once the main bus lines in the center are finished, like we're not gonna be adding any more to it, I can, like all this power is temporary, but it's just like I will be able to run my power permanently. There we go. Now that should all be hooked. Okay, so then from here to there, and we'll get rid of that connection. Don't ask me what that power pole's doing there, 'cause I really don't know. I think what I'm gonna do, I'll do this. And then to that one. And we just get rid of this pole that's kind of hanging out here. In the middle of the road. At least there's some sensible power going on. Somewhat sensible. Yeah, I'm going to run the power, the actual power is going to be ran along the bottom side of the cage here. Or the bottom side of the bus line. I think that'll be good. I think this power was supposed to go for here at some point, but yeah, just never. I'm just gonna, well, I might leave it connected. That just helps me get along the road there. Okay, anyway, back to radio control units. We've gotten heavily distracted. Can we run a splitter into this underground? We can. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if we run it like there, and then we go into that tunnel there, it's like we shouldn't need. So we can get rid of this wall here. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna put in a half meter foundation, or sorry, half foundation, not half meter. I'm gonna put in a half foundation here. So yeah, and then we'll just. Is this where I want to go, or do I want to follow the quick wire? No, I don't want to follow the quick wire. Hold on, let me see if I can find where I was. Okay, so that's where I'm at right there. Okay, this is where I need to be. Can we make this into a tunnel? Because these are all 4 meters. Yeah, if we drop that down, we can absolutely make that into a tunnel. Instead of going up there and around and craziness. Yeah, then I just put the half foundation here. Actually, I could do a full foundation here. Because that just goes directly into the floor, so that should be good. Yeah, and then we'll just run the radio control units here. Alright, that sounds good to me. Yeah. I am curious if I should run the splitter in here. Never mind, I was going to run the splitter in the middle of the wall, but that's definitely not going to work. Because of the way that's set up in there. I don't want to run into the middle of the sidewalk, you know, but I might have to. What if... Ooh. What if I run this quick wire, just a lift right here instead? That might work. Okay. So, just do this. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this. Yeah. We're going to get rid of this entirely. Oh. We can't go that low. This is as low as we can go, huh? Can that train fit in here? Okay, I can. Alright. So yeah, this is as low as we can go. Alright, you know what that means. That means we need a splitter, or a merger, whichever, doesn't really matter. So if we take a merger here, we'll just take a merger. Let's see. Probably do it like here, because I need it to. I don't want it to be. Yeah, I don't want it to be like that. And then 8 up there, and then 6. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so now we've got a merger, and then that'll sufficiently get to where we want. Yeah. So I didn't really change what we wanted, did it? It didn't really help. Yeah, that's annoying. Foundation's 2 maybe? Probably gonna need to connect that if I wanted to not do that. There we go. That's full quick wire, right? And this will, just to make sure this works. Yeah, okay. That's still full quick wire, good. That doesn't mean it's working. Okay, so now we do our 2 meter. And then it's just, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work there. It's not gonna go low enough. Crap. Like I said, I don't want to go right in the middle of the sidewalk. Ah. Balls. And we can't go under any further because of the train. Yeah, this is the lowest the foundation will allow. Well, crap. Sorry, I'm still thinking. I'm trying to think what to do here. We could go to the other side of the sidewalk. Yeah, that might be our best option. Just go to this side. Because I don't want it to be right in the middle. That's definitely something I want to avoid. People are like, why? And I'm just like, because reasons and such. You get it? People are like, reasons and such. What? Like, exactly. Okay. We do need a smart splitter for this. I'm going to put a foundation down here, just temporarily. There's fine too. That way, yeah, something to snap to, so. Smart splitter. Belt is too sharp. What? That makes no sense, though. What? Okay. I guess we just have to go back here. That is weird. I've never had that problem before. Usually that works pretty well, but I guess it's gonna be picky today. I don't know. Maybe the smart splitters are picky. Yeah, it's okay. It works. So then we're gonna go center's going to be overflow and right's gonna be any. Because then we'll be able to do that, and then yeah, we'll just have to put the lift. off she goes to the races. Also, I forgot to put in my crap. And we can still do it. We just have to go down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna put in one of these. Oh, we don't need that bottom one there. I can put back in that 1 meter. There we go. Okay, and this was a ramp. I'll fix that in a minute. That should work. And then yeah, we'll do foundations. Was it a 2 meter? Yes, it was. If I'd actually hook it there. There we go. There's our 2 meter. Okay. So back over here. Looks like we should be able to go in here because the hole should still be here. Alright, and since we're going to be coming in there, I'm actually just going to, rather than going around and then coming back, I'm going to just go right here. And that should work. Run this along. My freaking belt maze, I got my belt maze tunnels I got down here. Freaking insane. I just do whatever. Well, I try to keep straight lines and stuff and try to, you know, actually use the space efficiently, but it doesn't always happen. Have enough for one more belt to be on top. I think we have enough space for that where we can still cover it if splitter's up that high. It'll be just underneath, but it should work. Okay, so then the last thing we need is those cooling systems. So those cooling systems, do we have a belt that comes from that side of the map? Kind of. It's like if we use this tunnel right here. What's this? Oh, these are just 4 meters. Just put some 1 meters up there. Can I fit in this space? Yes, I can. Okay. All right. So if we follow this tunnel with our cooling systems, it's like, will we be able to do that, basically? Where's this come from? Oh, that comes from there. Okay, this comes from here. So this comes from the center belt line. Yeah, this freaking ramp, man. This has been here from the very beginning, the very first hour. Like, this is where I placed my hub, and I've never moved it. Once I placed it down, I've never moved it. Ever. In all the almost 1,000 hours on this thing, it's been here. This needs to be moved. Where? I'm unsure. But I have an idea. I don't know, man. I need to move it somewhere else. This ramp here. This ramp has got to go. It's time. It's time. Uh, you know what we should do? We should never. Well, let's not move the hub, or the store down there, or the research lab, or the other thing, right? Until um, until the end of the game when we complete phase 4 and we get our golden coffee cup and all that. Heck yeah. And then we could say that, yeah, that hub was placed there. And you could watch episode 1 where I placed the hub, right? This looks like a perfect spot for cooling systems. If this... Yeah, this allows me to go, oh, hello. Alright, I'm taking it. I'm taking that spot. I left that precisely for running something across the map, so... ooh, actually... Will we be able to? Where is this? We're somewhere. But where are we? Oh, we're on this side of the road. Okay. Alright, if we can... Yeah, it's like if we can link to the other side... and get the cooling systems in there, there's a perfect path all the way through that. I just need to get over there. I might stay on this side, though. I'd have to make a new tunnel. Well, only partially. That's fine. I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it to it, man. Yeah. You know what we should do? We should just remove all of this road and just do it all throughout here. And this whole thing is going to be hollow underneath. Not good for vehicles, but the game doesn't care. Yeah. See how this is the only section without those ramps and stuff, so it's just like, you know what? There we go. And that one too. And that one too. And we'll just stop right there for now, but that's alright. Okay, so yeah. So what we'll do is we'll cross over here where all this is running, and then we'll run down that way. We'll just run all these. This episode might run a bit long, and it's going to be extremely late today, but whatever. I want to get these turbo motors up and running today, which is just what we're going to do. Like I said, we'll cross over here. Do we not have access to this? Oh, this one hasn't been made into a tunnel. Oh, that's because the tunnel stays way down here. Right. So that means I'll just go underneath then. And go across. Then I don't have to have lifts and stuff. Yeah, to right here. Yeah, right here. Okay. We'll just go right. We'll just pop up right next to this, because there's not... This is in a corner, kind of, anyway, so... 7... Let's see, where do we want to run the belt? on this end, right? We want to run the belt right up against this wall. Okay. So right up against this wall is where we'll run that belt. And then... Yep, right there. Man. Did you guys know that I really like Lumen? It's so good. Like, it changes the whole world, man. For me. Like, as long I've been playing Satisfactory for over 1,800 hours, and Lumen just it's like as if I'm playing a different game in a sense, with all the lighting and stuff. Oh, it's so good. Just run this down this way. Okay, we'll need to go underneath, but that's alright. We can do that. Do our signature belt crossing here. Oh. What? Oh, crap, that's some thick foundation. I didn't realize I did that. Yeah, 2 meters is fine. I don't mind it. Now, if it was 4 meter, I'd be like, we'll change that, but it's fine. There we go. Okay, and then we'll just connect that to there. Okay, so now that we got a place to aim for, I like how the whole road's gone. Imagine the construction cost. Oh yeah, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go underneath all of this. Oh no, I'm not. I'm gonna do this, actually. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we'll run a belt. I'm gonna run a belt to here. And let's see. I'm trying to see if we need to turn that corner. We'll have to go underneath here. Yeah, those cooling systems. I do need to go back this way with them as well. Okay, which means I'm gonna have to do this one slightly different. I'm gonna have to redo this cooling system setup that we got here. Yeah, because this is a merger, not a splitter, and it needs to be a splitter. So we'll have to get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and then we gotta put in a smart splitter. Smart splitter. Sorry, so like I said, I've lost my mind, so don't worry about it. I don't. I don't worry about it. Why should you? Yeah, so we're just gonna take this and run with it back this way. Oh, and of course. Gotta remove that. Okay. It's like, and that should be level, which it is. Alright, so we gotta set this one up. This one's gonna be none in the center. So left is going to be overflow, and right is gonna be any. Okay, now we should be able to move these. should be able to take number 6 here, connect it, and there we go. So now it's going to send the cooling systems this way. Alright. And then we'll do a 7. We're just going to go straight into the ground here, right next to this pipe. And then, oh no, not to the ground. Sorry, that is the ground. That might be an issue. Because I need to be able to leave room for at least one belt. So it needs to be like here. Okay, we might just have to do a wiggle. Oh, whoops, I put that the wrong way. Wiggle, 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 yay. Too far, or too close, sorry. 6. And too low. We'll get there, holy crap. There we go. Yeah, we'll just do a little wiggle there. I'm gonna go put these cooling systems back in this machine over here. Or you can put them in one of these machines anyway. There we go. And that'll fix that. Or that'll clean out that out of my inventory. Whatever. Sometimes I just say things. As you guys know, I just say things. It's just something I do. There. Need a floor hole here. There. Yeah, we're not going to take up this. Well, actually, yeah, we are going to take up this middle space. For at least a little bit. Because I don't want to take up this space and ruin it. This space in here is already ruined, so... yeah, we'll just take it at... 6. So, like that. Try not to go down too low. That's and then put it here so that we don't take up the tunnel. There and there. And then down again. Connect it. Sweet. disconnect that. And away the cooling systems go. Nice. And that doesn't take up too much room either. Which is very good. Okay. Then we just gotta follow this all the way to the other end. And voila. I don't know. The cooling systems have been added to the system. I did have to sink this tunnel quite a bit, by about 2 meters, in order to fit it all, because the other belt, if I was to stack on top of this, the other belt would be just below the surface and then those splitters would stick up, so I just opted for not having them. So now we'll just go ahead and add these to here. It's okay if we have excess. Or excess, sorry, not access. Whatever. Shut up. We'll deal with it. Alright. Okay. Connect that there. And connect that there. Just like that. Alright. So now we just got to get the splitters in place. Logistics. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split, but the lifts are going to be on my side of the belts, not the machine side. So the reason I do splitters is just so I have something to hook to, and I can easily just do this. Should. No, too close. Too close. And the only problem is I have to line this up. Nudge it. That looks in line. There we go. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a 6. It's okay if it goes through the wall. We'll fix it here in a minute. Because then we get like an inspection line going. And I think that's pretty cool. Next splitter, which is right there. It's really hard to do. For some reason, it doesn't want to. Really doesn't want to be there. Yeah, that looks in line. The next belt. And the next one. That looks in line. At least we hope anyway. It isn't close enough to lock in. Now, is this one close enough I can just lock it in? Yep, okay, good. Alright, then we can delete all the excess belts. Remove these. Now this one I'm going to 4. I'm going to put in the supports for these. Okay, just like that. It's because I'm going to be putting in a glass floor so you can see the stuff coming through. Same with all this. So we're just going to do foundations. Actually, it's under architecture. So that way you can see the stuff coming through. Yeah, just like that. We'll have to build a wall as well. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of these lifts because I got to put in these. And then 6. Let's get rid of this flooring. Alright, just about done here. These walls in. Gotta put the 1 meter. Back in here, and these should just be 1 meter here. Just like that. And yep, you can see the stuff coming in underneath your feet. Very nice. I do want to put my stuff in here that this needs. So I can get rid of some of my inventory. Alright. It's already producing. Nice. Then we just need to hook up the belts. There we go. Sweet. That is everything she needs. Very nice. Oh, and this needs to be 1.1 because we needed 2 per minute, didn't we? Yeah. Let me check the website just real quick. Yeah, 2 units per minute is what we need. Alright, perfect. That works for me. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. Very nice. We got our turbo motors made. We're making our turbo motors now. Very good. And we're all hooked up, ready to go. Yeah, like I said, that is going to be it. So I hope you all have yourselves a great holiday. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, hopefully you all have yourselves a great Thanksgiving. Spending time with your family and stuff. And if you don't, that's okay too. If you So, yeah, like I said, but that is going to be it. So, hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.